Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Thank you for tuning in again to the Shaira Effect. How's everyone doing? Awesome. Remember, always wear your mask when you go outside and sanitize your hands regularly, alright? So today we have a lovely guest on board with us. Let's welcome Sossy Galore! Yay! So Sossy, can you let us know a little bit about yourself, please?
Hey everyone! Big thanks for giving me this opportunity to share my ever blooming passion and experience towards art. It's such a great honor, and to be honest with you, Sossy is actually a name from which my siblings love to call me. It just somehow honestly stuck with me, and from then on, I just kind of live with it. It's a special name to me, truly, even if it sounds weird.
Yeah.
While galore in another word means abundance. I realize I love receiving things in abundance. It doesn't mean just things, I mean in love, support, happiness, and having all those and coming from the people I love just completes me. Overall, Saucy Galore stands for who I am, and I am grateful for that.
Oh, I thought galore is associated with grand or even
Yeah.
classy, but that actually sounds really cool and really meaningful.
Yeah.
So, when did you realize your passion for art?
Well, that's quite a complicated question actually, since I took a really long time to truly figure it out, that passion. During my early preschool days, I only knew that I'm really good at drawing when my grandma pointed it out.
Oh,
Yeah, and it's a miracle that she still remembers and told me about it when I called her recently. So I guess I've loved drawing and coloring ever since. As I grew older into high school, I tend to forget this passion because it's not something that anybody would normally pursue, so I just mainly follow the mainstream flow
ah,
until a good friend of mine encouraged me to pursue it.
oh.
From then on, I decided to take this passion for art more seriously, so here I am.
That's a really beautiful story. I'm really glad that you have people who are supporting you and your passion. So, what about inspiration? What is your muse? Like, what inspires you, and what kind of connections do you make with your art and your surroundings, perhaps?
Honestly, it's just everything. And sometimes, if I ever get an art block or stuck at something, I'd scroll on Pinterest and just look at things I like. By then, I'll just add all those little bits of things I like and make into something that's new, something unique and special.
I see.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm a big fan of your art because whenever, yeah, because whenever I look at them, the vibe that I get from your art is always so magical, you know? And I always wonder which art style are you?
Well, my style is always changing. There can be times that look more towards the Disney or Ghibli movies, but
Oh, I love Ghibli.
yeah, but overall, my style is indifferent. I'm always exploring and trying new things to spice up my drawings, and therefore, having a style is not really my priority.
Ooh, that's very wise. And I think very inspiring indeed.
Thank you.
Now, I would like to ask you a tricky question. Drum rolls, please. If the version of you from 5 years ago, 5 years, okay,
Okay.
would you see? Okay, sorry, 5 years ago. 5 years ago would see you now. That person, your mini you 5 years ago would see you now. What do you think they would say?
Well, one word I can say is shock, I think. But honestly, I think my younger self would be so proud of me for what I achieved. Well, I used to look down on myself a lot, and if my younger self sees what I'm capable of doing and blooms into such a person, she might have thought twice for thinking so, I think. So, to put trust in God really takes time and patience. The things I achieve now couldn't have happened without God's help and blessings. I am forever grateful. Yes.
Lastly, what kind of advice would you share with your younger self and also to budding artists out there?
Well, to put it easily, don't put too much pressure on yourself. Yeah, you need to work hard, absolutely, to achieve your goals, but remember, it's all about discovering yourself through your lifelong journey and finding your passion and purpose in life.
True.
Just explore and see what life has in store for you, and as there's no courage without fear, truly. We have to be brave to try new things, especially as an artist or even for anyone else out there. We have to try something new all the time, so be always blooming.
There you go, folks. Be always blooming.
Yay!
Like a flower, right?
Yeah!
You heard Sossy. Life is self-discovery journey of finding your purpose. So fret not, okay? Failures are okay, right? As long as you always pick yourself back up. So I believe that's us for today.
Yay! Yes, it is.
Thank you so much, Sossy, for your insightful and
You're
valuable
welcome.
sharing. And do follow and check her out on her Instagram, which is
Sossy Galore.
at Sossy Galore. SO.
SSYGALORE. Sossy Galore.
There you go. So if you would like to be a guest on our next episode of the Shadow Effect podcast, you can fill in the form through the link in my bio on Instagram, which is at 08SHDASII_. So thank you for tuning in and catch you all later. Bye.
Bye.